welcome to the crypt. I'm Necrosius and today we're jumping into Slice and Dice, but this time we're going to be playing with a custom party setup. So I've selected the Mage to play as. We're going to try and go full Mage build and see how we do. I think that we should do alright. We'll just play a normal match here and see how we go, I think. Alright, that's a good starting roll. We're going to build up as much mana as we can and use our spells to absolutely decimate, I think. So we've got unlocked Flare. For 4 mana we can do 5 damage. Or for 2 mana we can use Burst, which does either 2 damage or 2 shield. So we have 8 mana here. Let's see what we can actually do with it then. We should be able to kill both of these rats. And then we just have the archers to deal with. Okay, at this stage I'm just taking mana from any roll. That's not too bad, we can manage with that. Alright, let's see, what do we want to play as? Fiend we have here. 2 damage, single use and self-heal. Not too bad. It has a mana cantrip, so when you roll it, it will automatically add +1 mana to your pool. Ooh, okay, so this is probably what we don't want. +3 mana and pain. So pain, I take 3 damage. I'm going to take Caldera here, because they also have another spell that we can use. So for 3 mana, we could do 2 damage to all damaged enemies. It also has a physical damage plus a mana gain, so that could be handy since we don't have any physical damage at the moment. And then 3 damage Cruel. It is single use, but with Cruel you do 2 times versus targets on half or less health, so I think that's pretty good here. We'll swap this one out. Alright, let's carry on. Now our main focus here I believe is going to be taking out the wolf. I don't think we're going to be able to hit the archer unfortunately since it's in the back line. So we might have to take out the goblin. I usually would leave the goblin till last because if you see here it has the flag. If it's the only monster on the field it will just flee. So I normally leave them till last if I can. But I think we might have to actually go for the kill on the goblin just because that archer is in the back line. Alright, that's not too bad. We'll load up there. So Flare could do 5 damage. So I mean, basically we're going to have to use a fair bit here, so I might go Flare on the wolf, Burst on the goblin, Scold. I think that was our best option there. Our mage is going to get hit though. Actually, let's undo that and go back and see. So maybe we use the Flare on the goblin, just wipe it out completely. Then we could potentially do another Flare on the wolf. And then we save the last mana. This way our mage isn't going to die. Yeah, let's go with that. That's probably a safer bet. I'd rather not have any of our heroes get killed straight off the bat. take that. Right, we can just burst this now. Here we go. Interesting. So, cloak. Replace the middle side with dodge all enemy attacks and effects. Or we could take seedling, which will be left hand side replaced, but it does 2 damage and growth, so we'll get +1 after +1 after each use, essentially. So what could we use that with? I might take that seedling. Now then, I suppose it doesn't really matter who we put it on. No, what does this do? Armor 1. Reduce damage when taken from spells and dice by 1. So we have to essentially do 4 damage to it to kill it by the looks of it. Which is possible. We can do that. I have one more reroll. Was it worth it? Might just take this mana just to be safe. So we have 7 to play with. We could do... Flare would be instant kill on it. Or... No, because... Yeah, I think we go Flare on the Knoll. And then we burst the rat. We're going to take damage. It's not ideal. But I think that's what we have to do. Once we kill the rat next turn, the goblin should flee anyway, so... that's fine there. We'll just take all of this. We should have this now. Kill the rat. There we go. Ooh, Seer. 3 mana, single use. Does have a poison though, which is kind of nice. And a mana growth. But I think we might be better off with the Sparky. So with the Sparky, this is what we really want to be landing on. So even though it says 0 damage, its bonus is equal to the current mana. So if we're doing a full mana build like we are, this would be ideal. It still has a physical damage and mana there. Also we get this zap spell, kill an enemy with exactly 4 HP and it's ranged, which could be very handy. The archers though, they're not exactly 4 HP, are they? They're 3 from memory, so it's probably no good against archers, but I think we'll take the Sparky. We want to just be somewhat versatile here, so... Alright, let's go. Could get a sword mana there. Sparky we don't want. I kind of want to re-roll all of these actually, so we will. That's what we want there. I'll take the 2 mana there. Now 2 damage and growth could be worthwhile taking. Though I'd rather have the 2 mana. I think it's worth just taking that now. I'm probably going to re-roll Caldera here. In fact, I'm going to re-roll both of these and hope that I don't get... Ah, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Bad movement on my part. I didn't want a blank side. Right, I'm going to have to attack the wolf, I think. Or do I? really wish we had more mana here to play with. If I do attack... Oh yeah, if we attack the wolf, I don't think I have a choice in the matter. I'm going to have to. And then I'm probably going to have to shield with this burst. That's my only option. Again, that's what we want. We just need more mana. Yes, that's exactly what we wanted. Probably not worth risking that spin, so we'll take all of that. Now I have 7 mana. This here should now do 7 damage. So we can hit the alpha with that. We now just have to take out 6 more damage. We could use flare and then a burst, I believe. So if we go flare, burst, that wasn't too bad. Alright, items. Cursed Bolt. What does this do? After a spell is cast, 1 self damage, +1 to the 2 right hand sides. Or first aid. Orange heroes only, so this is useless to us. Which is really unfortunate. Because that would have been heal 4 and cleanse 4, so we could have gotten rid of any poison that we got throughout this. But I think we're going to have to maybe just take a random item. Random tier 1 or 3. I think that's our safest bet. Okay, let's see. So swap the left side with the middle side. Not really needed for anything. However, this could be quite useful in the future, so we'll see how that plays into things. I'll take the 2 mana there. And I'm going to re-roll. Ooh. I'm going to risk the re-roll. That worked out okay. We only got 1 blank here, so that's not too bad. Cash in with that. We can at least do 5 damage here. We could get rid of the snake completely, which might be our best bet, because I hate to have poison build up on us. Now, we can also go ahead, and if we could do 3 damage, which we can't, sap would have been nice. If I do 5 damage, this is going to knock him down and spawn a slimelet, which is probably alright actually. I think we'll just do the 5 damage. That's fine. Then we can save this extra mana here. Okay, I think we just take everything we've got in here. That's not too terrible. We can do a flat 2 damage to the Slimer. And then wipe out these last adds. Alright, now this is interesting. Jester would be quite nice to have. The skill Flick has served me well in the past. It's just nice to have something that only costs 1 mana. It has potential to do 2 damage for 1 mana. Plus it has the reroll cantrip, which could save our butt. Yeah, I'm going to take the Jester. I think that's the best way to go about it. Alright, cool. I have to take 3 damage cruel. So if we can do at least 5 damage to this ogre, yeah, we need to do 5 damage at least to the ogre. So I think we're going to have to re-roll here. We've got +2 mana there. So we could potentially have 5 mana all up. That would do 5 damage there. Plus... Actually, I think we could wipe the board with this. Because with this bandit, it will flee if an adjacent monster is overkilled by 2 or more. So let's do the math here. Say we take all 5 of these. We then do a flare for 5 damage. Well, no, we do a flick for 2 damage on the ogre. Then we do a flare for 5, which should knock it down to 3. Then we can finish it off with this here, which has cruel, which will do 6, which should overshoot. I think that's the way to do it. Let's go and try that. No, so we need flick first, flare, and then cruel. There we go. Nice. Okay, what is this here? Let me grab my item first. At the start of each turn, shield 1. That's no use to us. Red heroes only. +1 to all damage sides. That would have been nice. I guess we have to take the shield. Let's go inventory. So who do we want to be protecting the most? I guess we want to protect a mage. Doesn't really matter who, does it? Or do we want to protect the Sparky maybe? Let's protect the Sparky. Alright, what's this? So we have a challenge. Extra monsters. 2 slimelets. Which isn't too bad because they're only 2s. But we only get a random tier 0 item. It's not really worth it, is it? I'll decline. If it was a tier 2, tier 3 item, I would 100% take it. But we don't need a tier 0 item. Single damage and mana. Alright, we re-roll. That's better. Don't care about the dodge. Oh, that's what we wanted. Okay. Would have been nice if there was mana. Okay, we need to get rid of this war chief. All monsters get +1 to all sides. So we need to do 7 damage, which we can do. So I think we'll just do that straight off the bat here. Oh, do we want to waste that though? Let's see. Yeah, well, I want to use that straight off. Yes. No, yeah, that's fine. I guess we'll just do that. And then flare for 5. That should be it, right? For 5. There we go. It's not too bad. Okay. Another Sparky would be interesting. It kind of doubles our chance of getting this charge spell or ability. But Glacier has a weaken, and also has this chill spell, which is 2 damage and weaken. And shield. We don't really have much in the way of this. So just for the fact I kind of want more variety, I'm going to take Glacier. That's a gimme. That's a gimme. I might as well take that as well. I would rather have more mana coming through on these though. Let's see if we can re-roll. Oh, shield mana. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Now then, let's have a look at these. So, 2 damage to the middle enemy. It is going to do 1 damage, weaken and cleave. I don't want the weaken. This here is going to do 2 damage to the bottommost enemy. But it's also going to do 2 damage and poison. I also don't want poison. 2 damage to the topmost enemy plus 1 damage to all enemies. Okay, you're the least of my concerns then. We might want to get rid of this middle enemy here. I don't like the weaken. What can we do here? So, if I do 2 damage, outright kill it there. That's not too bad. Now, we could also go... We've got 3 damage, plus we need to take out 4 more. So, if we do 3 damage, we could then use Zap. I do feel like it's a bit of a missed opportunity for the Cruel to really be used. But at the same time, does it really matter? Not really. I think that's just what we do. And in this case, if I weaken, we shouldn't take any damage. 2 damage plus the weaken, yeah. That's not what I want to see though. Summons a wolf. Okay. Not the end of the world. We should have this this turn anyway. This was a 1 damage and a weaken. That would save us. I might just take that anyway, just in case. And re-roll. I mean, yeah, we got this in the bag anyway. It doesn't really matter. Damage. Oh. Why am I even bothering? We'll just sap. 4 damage. Alright, Ritual Dagger. Replace the rightmost side with revive the 4 topmost defeated allies. Death, you die. So in exchange for 1 person dying, I get to revive 4. I might need that at some point, I'm not sure. Or, if I have 0 mana at the end of the turn, I get plus 1 mana. Empty Chalice seems like it's more for our build anyway. So let's take Empty Chalice. I don't think it matters who it goes on. And we'll continue. 3 mana, 2 mana. Might have to re-roll that one there. I'm going to re-roll all 3 of these, I think. Is it worth the risk? I think so. Yeah, maybe not. It's not exactly what I wanted, unfortunately. Okay. How are we going to do this one? We need to kill that bones because our mage is going to get destroyed otherwise. But in saying that, I can use a zap for 3. That gives me 5 mana left. Okay, here's what we do. We do a flare to the zombie, because if a zombie takes more than 4 damage in one hit, it will instantly die. So they'll get rid of the zombie. Then what we can do is zap the bones. That will save our mage. Fanatic's going to take damage itself. I think, yeah. So let's go zap the top bones. We do have a flick. So we could do 2 damage to this bottom bones as well. Or we save the mana. It might be worth saving it actually. We'll save it and carry on. I'm just going to take this 2 mana, I think. No. I'm just going to re-roll everything. That's more like what I wanted. And re-roll again. Okay, that could have been worse. That's not too bad. So what we can do here, if I do 2 damage plus I get 2 mana, so we could take out, is that going to get it to half health? Yes, it should. 4, 5, 6, 7 against its 6. Then if I do that, should kill the fanatic. And then a flare will take out bones. Now then, I don't really want to get rid of that flare spell. It's been pretty handy. Maiko has Spore, which adds decay and +1 to target sides this turn. Seer has +4 mana in the future for the cost of 3. You know what? I think this is probably one of those times where it might actually be best not to upgrade. I don't usually pass on these, but I think I will skip the upgrade. The mage spell is too useful for us. Two mana there's fine. This weaken could be useful. I might just re-roll all of those though. 3 mana I definitely want. 2 mana I want. I guess I can re-roll both of those, that's fine. Yeah, we ended up with a weaken anyway, so that's fine. Now, the spiker here. On hit, damage the attacker for 2. So we do have to be aware of that. But in saying that, we're not really doing physical damage to anything. Unless I use weaken on it. Who is attacking our mage? Just the spiker. That's the one I was a little bit worried about. Though, not great. I could do 10 damage. I could also kill both these imps off the bat as well. If I did weaken plus shield with the burst, I still won't be able to save them. No, I should be able to save. No, I won't. Really? 2 damage weaken. Right? I can then... I might only have to be able to kill one imp. So... I will kill the top imp with zap. And I might have to shield my mage. I do have a flick which I could do 2 damage to the imp. Is it worth it? Probably not. We could use it on... do 1 more damage to Spiker. We do have this weaken here though as well. Gotta remember to use that. 1 damage weaken to Spiker. And then we save our 1 mana. Okay, 2 damage growth isn't too bad, but I don't really want to be doing physical damage. 2 mana. Alright, so I think we just take none of that. And I'm going to regret it. Or am I? We did get an extra reroll. Shield mana. I might just have to take that. Hmm. 1 damage mana. Do I risk it again? We could end up losing our mage this turn. I want to risk it. I'm all in. Seems to have worked out alright though. Now, I should be able to kill the spiker. Like so. And then... well, we're not going to be able to kill the imp this turn either, so we might as well just save... I think we just save the mana. We'll take the damage, but it's fine. As long as we don't die, we heal when we go into our next wave. I mean, we've won now anyway, so... it doesn't matter. It just goes zap. Alright. Let's see what items we got here. Blindfold. Remove all keywords from the middle row. That would be good if we had any abilities that had, say, pain on it. That could be useful. This monocle could be good actually. ×2 versus targets on full HP. So what central abilities do we actually have? Anything? Not really anything worthwhile. However, we do have... I believe we had that item that we can switch the left side and the middle side, correct? So if we use that in conjunction with Monocle, that could be good. Let's take Monocle, let's go into our inventory real quick, and hope this was right, left side and middle side. So, what do we want to do here? We could potentially put it on Caldera. I guess Caldera would probably be good. It could then do technically 12 damage if a target's half health. Damage, right? Yeah, so it would go... No, what am I talking about? Well, yeah, no, because it's ×2. Oh, but it's not going to be... No, that doesn't work because it has to be full HP. So it could do 6 damage at least, which isn't too bad. Or we could put it on the growth. Is that worthwhile then? Sparky is another option. So is this one here with Glacier. What's our best option here though? I mean, if we... Maybe we just go Caldera. Swap that. Add... So this way we're guaranteed 6 damage at least. Whether or not it's half health or not. Then we don't have to worry too much about it. Yeah, I think we just do that. Alright, so what's the challenge they're going to give us? Extra monsters. A Slimer. And a Bones. Okay. Add vitality to the left side. Also, so vitality also grants the target plus N empty max HP. The empty HP is useless to us. And we also have replace the rightmost side with heal 2 vitality. Also, I mean, that could be handy. I don't really think it's worth it though. What does this do then? Swap Caldera with Mage. No side effects. It's just the positioning, right? I don't think we need to. No. Let's carry on. That's interesting. That's the first time I've seen that pop up, the swapping. We definitely take that. I'll take the 2 mana there. Weaken could be worth taking. What does this do? Whiz. So starts at the back on the back row. Once it gets down to this, it is stunned for this turn, which isn't too bad. Heal 3 to all allies. That's an interesting ability. The ghost is a little bit of an issue. I need to take out the ghost, which we can actually do. Caldera is probably going to do that. I was originally going to take out the zombie though. Unless we can do 6 damage another way. I might just risk it. Okay. We'll take our mana for the meantime and see what we can do. We could do 5 damage to the zombie. That's fine. We could then do... I guess the heal's not going to matter, actually. Yeah, so Caldera will take out the ghost. Flare will take out the zombie. We can weaken the Wiz. That doesn't actually matter. And we can end the turn there. They're just going to heal up. That's fine. Let's go another heal. But if we even just do 2 damage, we're sweet. I think we're actually going to be able to do even more than that. We should be able to kill it. That's fine. I'll just take up that mana and we'll hit the flare again. That is why I did not want to get rid of the mage. That flare ability is so good. It's an insta-kill for a lot of the enemies. And again, I think I'm just going to pass on this. I would rather keep the mage in that spell. So yes, we will skip the upgrade. Right, we got to be worried about the Lich summoning. So you're going to summon 2 bones. That is not good. Damage and growth could potentially be useful. I keep saying that and I never take it. I just really like to re-roll these and try and go for max. That is, however, what I wanted. Now we go free re-roll. Go again. Hopefully we get mana. It's not ideal. That really wasn't what I wanted, unfortunately. Oh, I can't even target the Lich. That's not good. What are we going to do here? If I do... Who's attacking who? I do need to get rid of this one here. That's a shame. I really needed a little bit more mana there. I think I'd just go flick there. No. We go... Ooh, I can't do that either. I'd have to go... 2 damage. Burst. Caldera would then get rid of either of these other bones. It doesn't really matter, but it probably would be better if I just took out the one doing 4 damage. I think that's the best we could have done, really, unfortunately. Just the Lich being in the back row is a problem. Take both of those. I don't really want to get weakened, because, yeah, this is 1 damage to all enemies and weaken everything. Okay. We have 6 damage here we can use. If I do, I can get rid of all the bones, but we're still going to take the weaken. Ooh, actually, there is a problem with this. No. I take out this one, then I zap the top 2. Oh, no. That's not what we do. Damn it. Uh-oh. That's really not what I wanted. If I do flick, then zap, then burst, right? I think that's all I could do. This is a problem. Petrify transforms 2 sides to stone this fight. For the whole fight, I think, as well. I really needed cleanse. I'm going to have to take that one. I have to take that one. Okay, it's not really looking good for us. I need to save Caldera. And then I think we do Flare. Or actually we could weaken. Weaken saves us from the Petrify, right? Then I think I'm just going to do a flick on bones. One damage and weaken. That could help. 2 damage growth for bones. That's fine. 2 damage in mana. Not too worried about that. I will take this 2 mana here. Good damage and mana. Do a flat 2 damage there. We then go and cast a weaken. We could zap, or because we're going to get another bones no matter what. If I hit the Lich for 5 now, we're going to get another bones there. We'd almost have the Lich killed though. I think I want to get rid of the bones. The less adds we have, the better, really. I could do a Scald, which would do 2 damage, but it's kind of a waste. I could also do a burst and a flick. Okay, I am going to do a flick and a burst. That way we only have to do 5 damage to the Lich. Okay, we're going to get hit with a weaken again. That's not great. But it looks like we're getting a decent amount of mana come through. I don't know why I re-rolled that. I didn't really care to. It was a waste. Flick for the bones and finish it off with this. We can then zap and flare, right? Easy. We got through it in the end. There's a little bit trickier just having all those ads come in. Okay, Twisted Flax could be interesting as well, actually. So -1 to center, but +1 to each of the sides. Sparky could probably use that. Mage could benefit from it as well. It just swaps these 3 around, which isn't an issue. Glacier could actually benefit as well. Then we get +2 shield and 2 mana. What's the glowing egg do? Add growth to the left side. Gets +1 this fight after use. Okay. Not too concerned about that actually. Twisted Flax I think we'll be taking. And I might put it on. I am tempted to put it on Sparky. Either Sparky, Mage, or Glacier. Glacier would benefit a bit more. I think I'll put it on Glacier. Okay, yes, yes. That's all well and good. Caldera's getting attacked by a whole bunch of stuff. Do I take this 2 mana? I might try and re-roll that actually. Is it worth it? I'm going to take this one and re-roll again. Okay, not exactly what we wanted. How are we going to do this? Shield Caldera. Hit. Alpha's doing a hell of a lot of damage. But who's attacking the Mage? Bandit and Cyclops. I only have to do, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage to the Cyclops. I can do 5. I could do +4, they'll get a stun off. We do 1 to Alpha. We then do this to Cyclops. We have 5 mana. Flare stuns you. Damn, we're not going to protect the Mage though, are we? I don't like the That really was not ideal. I don't want to lose the Mage. So 5, 8. If we go... No, that's not going to work, is it? Let me think here. What do we want to do? Five. Or if I went... If I weaken Cyclops, do 3. That's not going to help. I need one more. That would do 2 there. This is a little bit of a tricky one. I'm not sure who I'm going to have to take out first. We can Bandit. That saves me from that, but Caldera is still going to get hit. I could go... Okay, this is what I'm going to have to do just to save me. I'm going to hit Alpha, right? Because Alpha does a hell of a lot of damage and I want to get rid of him before he adds more. I'm also going to burst and shield Caldera, just so he survives. We could then also use Flick just to hit 2 on the Cyclops. It's not ideal, but this way everything survives this turn. And hopefully we can pull something out of the bag. 2 damage growth. Reroll. That's definitely what we want. Jester, I don't care about the Jester. I would rather have the mana there. It's just a little bit risky because if I re-roll, I could potentially get nothing. Oh well. Such is life. Shield Caldera. Who's attacking the mage? So okay, this is when we actually need to do some serious damage here. We need to be able to do 6 damage to the Cyclops, which we can't. I don't know how we're going to pull this off. Alpha's the problem though. Say we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's got 3. If I did... Will this kill Alpha? Yes, that will kill the Alpha. Now, I could shield the Mage, which I think is what we're going to have to do. Or, if we did, say, Flare, I mean, it doesn't... We can do Flare Burst. Yeah, they'll stun Cyclops. Glacier's going to get hit with poison, which isn't great, but that's fine. Let's just re-roll. See how we go. That's not too bad. I think we just take that and re-roll this last one and hope we get something. There we go. Shield. Now we have, how much is this? 5, 6, 7, I believe, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of need to be doing more than that. If I did 5 and 3. Right, so let's try this. If I hit for 5, 3 should overkill it, destroying the bandit, right? Perfect, okay. Whew. We're getting there. And I'm going to skip this as well. It'd be nice to have an item that gave the mage a bit more HP, actually. It's kind of what I need. Now then. This could be good, because I get a mana plus I can hit once. Now with these hydras, as long as you do 5 hits on it, it's going to die. The sniper is attacking Sparky, so it's going to survive even if that gets through. It's this hydra we need to worry about. It's hitting 5 cleave, so that's a damage. I'm going to take that. We'll re-roll. That's another damage. That's some extra mana, that's fine. Okay. Shield the mage, just in case. Hit 1, 2, or actually, what I might do, flick, just to benefit a bit more out of that 1 mana use. 2, 3, then we go 4, 5. Perfect, okay. Sadly, snipers don't have exactly 4 HP, which is a pain. However, I might just do a weaken on it. 2 damage and weaken. We only take 3. It doesn't really matter. We would have killed it anyway. We got it that turn. Okay, Wand of Stun. What does this do? Replace the middle side with stun and enemy. Single use. That's pretty good. It doesn't state anything else. I might have to do that. Would that work even if I have the twisted flax on it though? We also have poison dip. So add poison to the top and bottom sides. That could be good with Sparky, because if we get the later on in the game, obviously it's not going to be too much help with these gnolls, but that could be useful. The stun would be good, because it doesn't state it has to be anything specific, like it doesn't have to have less HP or half HP, anything like that. I'm going to go with the poison dip, just because I want to use that on Sparky. That could end up being pretty handy. Now, with these gnolls, I believe you have to do 4 damage, was it? Because it has an armor, reduced damage taken from spells and dice by 1. So yes, we need to be able to do 4 damage to kill them in 1 turn. Exerted, next turn incoming. Okay. will take that, and I will take that. I'm going to re-roll all of those. Shield, extra mana there, that's good. Another re-roll. I might actually take that just to protect the Jester. This is going to be a little bit tricky, I think. I have to protect everyone somehow. So if we protect our Mage, maybe. I could take out one of these gnolls here. Or one of these ones. What's that one's doing quite a lot of damage. That's doing 6. Okay, here's what we do. Sparky will take out, sorry, which one was it? This one here. Sparky's going to take out this gnoll. This shield is going to go on the Mage. Okay, so everything's going to at least survive this turn. We have 6 mana here. We could maybe weaken something. Flare will get a kill on someone. Which I think we would want to kill. Maybe take out the top gnoll. We could also weaken something. Now, because that gnoll has armor, it's only going to do 1 damage, but it still weakens. It's a little bit of a tough one. Do we do that? I think we do. Who's this gnoll attacking? That's attacking Caldera. That one's attacking our Mage. I'm going to weaken this gnoll. And end turn. So at least 2 of these aren't going to do anything this turn. We do have another weaken here. Not really loving these rolls. The growth could be useful. Come on, I need mana. Perfect, that's exactly what we needed. I'll shield Jester. Now then, so we could wipe this one here. We could do let's think about this for a second. How can I kill all 3? No, that's not going to work. Growth. That hits for 1. You can take them out. Then if I use, or if I go back, I do a flick there. I do a zap. Not a zap, a scald, and then the burst. Whew. Okay, it's a little bit tricky at times, but we are getting there. Okay. So. Oh, another Jester. Still not worth taking. Carry on, I reckon. I'm liking the lineup so far. It could be better though. We definitely take the 3 mana in that case. I want to reroll Sparky and potentially Caldera. I'm going to take the 2 mana there, reroll. Perfect, that's what we wanted on that one. That's also what we wanted on Glacier. Now we just need to try and get our middle slot roll here. That's fine. That's not too bad. Let's take this in. So, okay, let's look at this and see what we can do. Slate is a bit of a problem. We would have to hit Slate literally 5 times. It doesn't matter how much damage we do, but each of these pips of HP have to be removed individually. So even if we did 2 damage, it's only going to remove 1. It is doing a lot of damage too. 7. Now the Troll King, okay, they have Regenerate, so regenerate 2 health at the end of each turn. It's going to hit us with a 5 and a Cleave. That's also terrible. What are we going to do? What we could potentially do is if I hit the Slate, does Zap then kill it? Yes, it does. Okay, we're saved in that aspect. We can shield our Mage, so everyone's going to at least survive. We do 5 damage to the Troll King. It's also going to get poisoned, though I'm not sure why it only poisoned 3. I thought it would have done more than that. I might also weaken. And then... do we save our mana? I think we save our mana. Okay, that's good. Shield and mana is always welcome. That's not what I wanted. Hopefully our reroll's alright. That's not great. Who do we save? Can I save anyone? There's the question. Probably try and save Caldera. Yeah. So, we could do 10 damage. Is that going to be a kill? I think it is. That was lucky. It's definitely getting harder. Ooh, Fairy Dust is good. Changes blanks into +3s. So, who has the most blanks? I think if we just put it straight on the Mage. Mirror Mask. Replace all sides with the hero above's base sides. I don't want that. I want the Fairy Dust. Fairy Dust can go on the Mage. More chance of getting more mana. You can't go wrong with that. Ooh, I don't like the summons. But again, at least we could stun. We just have to do 2 damage, which isn't too bad. Good, we got the 3 mana there. We'll take those as well. Not what I wanted. Let's protect Caldera, I think. Jester. What is the basilisk hitting? Glacier. Okay. We can do 6 damage here, which is not quite enough to kill the core. But I do kind of think that might still be the best option. On hit, turn attacking side to stone. That's probably not too bad if I'll use it on the basilisk, because this is only a single use anyway, so this side is going to be useless after we use it. It might as well hit like that, plus we get the poison for the basilisk, which isn't too bad. Now what we do is we hit a flick on... Oh, no, we have to get through these, don't we? Damn, I didn't realise the whiz was... back line. I might have to use the flare then. No, I can't hit with that. That's not good. Wow, that's not what I wanted to see. Okay, we'll flare with core, and I think we end our turn. I mean, I could weaken and not take the poison for Glacier, but I don't think it really matters here. I'll save that money. We're probably going to need it because we're going to have to get rid of these bones now. I will re-roll. Not exactly what I wanted. Yeah, that really wasn't what I wanted. We'll just risk it. Could be worse. Okay, so we need to take out these bones here. If I do... I mean, I know I could zap both of them and kill them. That's not exactly ideal, though. What I could also do is if I did a flick on this one, I do a burst, or actually I hit for this one, we then use a scold, should take out core and both the bones. Now the bones dying is what did the damage to the whiz, and he's stunned now, so we just have to finish him off, which is as easy as that. Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. Having another Sparky could be kind of good. Again though, I do like Flare. What do we do? I just value that spell so much, that's the problem. I'm going to keep it as is. Could have been a mistake, but I think that's what I had to do. We have weaken. I need mana desperately. Definitely take that one. Is it worth it keeping? I need to kill the Hydra. And that top wisp is a problem as well. Let me just double check what this does. 2 damage, inflict pain, add pain to target sides for a turn. Not the worst, I could survive that. I just don't want this Hydra or that top wisp. I don't want the ads coming through. Two is a guaranteed hit. If I take all of these, I could kill the Hydra. I know that much. I think it's worth just taking them. Yeah. So we go hit the Hydra. No, that's not what I want. I want to use Flick first, I believe. Flick, because I don't care too much about this one. In fact, I'll use that now. Get our mana. Actually, undo that. I'm going to shield Caldera. We then hit twice. Whew. Okay, yeah, I calculated that right. Ooh, that's actually kind of bad. That is very bad. What to do, what to do. I might just take that anyway. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Who's attacking Caldera? Okay, what happens if I attack the bones? I do die. If I shield and attack, do I die? Yes, I do. There's no saving me. Oh gosh. What's this +1 mana? I could zap bones. I think I hit the wisp. I then zap the top wisp. Right, so that leaves me with 5 mana left. Now, we could take out this top wisp as well. Flick. Weaken. I think I weaken. And I'm not going to use this ability because no matter what I do... Oh no. Let's go back. Hang on. Can I kill this? No. So you have to weaken it, right? Weaken. That's interesting. I'm not sure why exactly that didn't kill Caldera. Anyway, we'll protect Jester. Or burst, it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. I think that was the way to go. Okay, Eye of Horus. +1 to all sides. That's really good. Goblet of Life. Replace the middle side with heal and shield 2. Cleave, self-heal, self-shield. Oh my gosh. That sounds really good. Heal and shield 2. Has cleave, so it's going to do the ones on the sides. Do I really need that though? Or would I be better off getting a +1 to all sides? If I did a +1 to Jester, I could get more re-rolls. Or... yeah, I guess I would only be placing it on Jester, right? Jester's the only one with the slot free. Anyone have a middle spot that I don't care about? Pretty much Glacier and Sparky. I think I'm just going to take Eye of Horus. It might have been the wrong choice, but... and I put that on Jester. I think the rerolls could save me, though. I'll definitely take that +3. +4, yes. Yes. Yes, I will take that as well. I can't really complain with that. So we have 10 mana. We can do 10 damage. That's not bad. We could eliminate a troll. If we go take out a troll, he's poisoned, so we don't worry about him too much. We have enough to do flares on the zombies, right? And enough to protect my mage. That's it, right? Now we only have to deal with this troll. So if we can get lucky enough again, that would protect that Jester. I could also take a weaken. Actually, I can weaken. It's fine. Worst case, I can weaken. That's fine. Not a problem. Wow. That really didn't matter too much. So we're going to cast Chill to weaken. There we go, everyone's going to be safe now. Now, I could do 6 as long as I get halfway through. So I need to do another, what, 4 damage. So if we do 5 here, this should do our 6, right? Yep. Okay, cool. Finally onto the boss. I don't see any reason to upgrade anything. Again, I'm kind of liking the setup. I just wish my mage had more HP, that's all. It's funny, once I get a decent set of heroes together, I don't really want to change them too much. Mainly because of the spells that they're providing. I mean, Mage is still a level 1. In fact, I think everything's either 1 or 2. I'm going to re-roll these. Thankfully we got that. I actually really needed that extra re-roll because I now have to roll to get the perfect slots, so that's not what I want. That is what I want. Now I really need that 4 mana. Oh, okay. That's fine. I think I can work with that. So the dragon is going to kill the mage. You are doing 5 damage to everyone. Core is doing, what, 3 damage to the bottom 3. I can do 5 damage to something. Okay, this is interesting. How am I going to do this? I feel like I have to weaken the dragon, right? Let me do... Ooh. Oh, okay, so we've got, what's that? 3, 6, 7, damn. I wish I could buff this a little bit more. Oh, this has poison though as well. I'm going to hit the dragon. I'm going to weaken the dragon. I then... Ooh, what do we do? What do we do? I need to protect my mage. How do we protect my mage? We don't. That is what I have learnt. We do not protect my mage. I don't think I can. That kills... Oh, yeah, that saved me. That was lucky. Jeez, how much is that? That's 15 damage. Okay. I'm just going to take that mana. Jester can take that. That's not too bad at all. You will protect yourself. Doesn't really matter who gets the shield here. But actually, I suppose I could have used it on Sparky. Let's put it on Sparky. Now then. I think we just hit flare twice. I'm pretty sure we can win this. We just got to hold on a little bit longer. That is the optimum. That could be better. Jester again, thankfully, is the target. That's super helpful. Perfect, that's what we needed. That's exactly what we needed. So, what we could do is basically win. We could win. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, final hit. Here we go. Awesome. That's really good. Okay, so that is what basically a full mana build team can do. I have played this setup before with other other leveled up heroes, and it worked even better. So I knew there was potential here. It can be pretty OP, but I know if we got, say, Hexia at the end as the boss, we wouldn't have had a chance. So we're lucky when we actually get the dragon. That worked out really well. So yeah, I'm keen to play more custom games like this. Maybe try and do a full tank or a full bruiser team. That could be really fun. Again, I mean, we could do a glass cannon build. This kinda was a little bit of a glass cannon build in a way. But it really, I think we just scraped by, to be honest. Things could have gone poorly here. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. And, we did this all with mainly level 1 and 2 heroes. We kept one of our mages the whole way through the game, which is pretty amazing, really, that we're able to hold on for that long with the party we had. So yeah, that was the full mage build. Um, if you enjoyed that one, then definitely check back in. I'll see about doing maybe a full tank, or if you have any other suggestions, we could set up a particular custom build as well. So yeah, I guess I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.